afternoon, Virgo. Welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today I'm going to do a general collective reading for the month of November, and that's going to consist of doing a general Celtic spread to begin with to get a basic outline, and then break it down to each week of November and clarify it using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, as well as pulling a moonology and a spirit message oracle card for you to meditate upon. So let's get into it, because these readings are taking a lot longer, and I know you don't have time to sit and watch video all day. So let's get right into it so you can get set up and know what's coming up for the month of November. We're going to start with here, Virgo. Object, 5 of Cups. Challenge, 6 of Cups. Higher consciousness, recent past, progressing forward, how you see yourself, how others see you, your hopes, fears, dreams, challenges, as well as final outcome. All right, let's get into this right here. Straighten this up here. All right, Virgo, starting out with 5 of Cups. And 6 of Cups is the challenge. 5 of Cups, Virgo. That is, heart. There's pain. You got some, the past. You've spilt some cups, and you're focusing on a past history of relationships that may have not worked out, and you got to be careful, because you can see how you focus too much on that. You're going to get pulled into this darkness, this negativity, this depression, when you actually got a full cup. Look right there. You're so focused over here, you're not seeing this bountiful blessing of love over here. So, and the challenge on all this is history. Family, nostalgia, childhood. You're being nostalgic about childhood and different, things of the past. And so that's becoming a challenge for you to deal with and get through this cycle. What we're looking at recent past, just to find out what's going on, is the recent past, 4 of Wands. And that is a celebration, uniting, could be like a wedding, new home, everything. This is recent past, just a happy home, things happening, uniting. Coming into your conscious thoughts, 3 of Wands, you have established different progress through here, but you are kind of focused across the waters. You're looking across the waters, wondering, can I expand? Can I move on and grow beyond these shores, type of thing, consciously. Now, unconsciously, or your higher self, 8 of Cups. Now, the 8 of Cups is upside down, so this is not, it's not where you're actually walking away from anything. But higher consciousness, you are considering releasing or just escaping your emotions. You're overwhelmed with all the emotions and feelings, and you're seeking escape on a higher consciousness level, wanting to escape the emotions. It is too many emotions, too much water, and it's overwhelming you. And you're feeling, even though, if you look at this card upside down, look at all this water and stuff, it feels like, you're you're overwhelmed. You feel like you're drowning, and even in a higher consciousness, you're kind of in a hangman stance there upside down. So you're looking at it from different perspectives in the higher consciousness. All right, so let's move over here. Progressing forward is 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is a good one. I mean, that is abundance. That is financially secure, enough so that you could be charitable with others equally and balanced and fair with the allotment of distribution of money. Now, Virgo, how you see yourself is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is, kind of a youthful truth seeker that, you feel like you're just beginning your you're wanting to educate yourself. It's a truth seeker. So, I mean, a lot of it is you see yourself as someone who wants to better themselves educationally. So you're considering, how can I better myself? Find ways to learn something new, to expand my mental abilities, my education, something that will help me. So you are looking more, seeing yourself as someone who wants to be studious, study. You may, maybe wanting to go to college or take a course or schooling or something of that nature to better yourself. That's how you're seeing yourself. Now, how others are seeing you is the Ace of Wands. They're seeing you as someone who's extremely energetic. You got the fire within you. You got strength. You got passion. They're just seeing you as someone who's beginning to come into their knowing in that realm. Now, your hopes, fears, and dreams is a Judgment card. Okay, Judgment is a awakening, a spiritual awakening, a call to take action. Now, this obviously is what you're hoping for. You want that spiritual awakening, that call to take action. But at the same time, I think, Virgo, you're fearing it because it puts a challenge upon you. You're fearful that if you have the spiritual awakening and respond to the call to take action, it's going to completely disrupt your life as you know it. And so you're fearful of that and kind of, holding back on that. But that's, it's coming. You're just a little fearful of it, as well as excited because you do want it. It's a hope and fear. And then the final outcome for the month, Virgo, strength. You're going to have all the strength. You're going to have the strength of a lion. You're going to have the strength of Leo energy. You're going to be strong, Virgo. You're making it through this month. You're going to have the strength to get through it and manage, and everyone's going to see how strong you can be. So roar like a lion. All right, let me Let me pull 4 more cards for each week of November. So we got week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4, Virgo. All right, let's look at these. So Virgo, week 1, 10 of Cups. Look at that, Virgo. Abundant, happiness, love, family. Look how happy they are. Week 1. Good times. Y'all coming together and enjoy life as a family and loved ones, and bountiful. I love that. Abundant blessings there for you, Virgo. Now, week 2, we got 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is self-empowerment. Well, being proud, of course, self-indulgent a bit, but learning to self-love. So Virgo, you're going to learn how to self-love. You're being empowered to love yourself so that others can love you as well, and attract the same type of love, because by loving yourself, you'll know what kind of love you deserve. You'll know you deserve it. So it's week 2, learning to love yourself. Now week 3, 5 of Swords. All right, you're in your head a little bit, trying to weed through truths and knowing, there's changes, and you're just coming up with different ideas and not really wanting to hear other people's ideas at this moment. You're focused on trying to find your own clarity through week 3. Now, week 4, the Emperor. Look at that, Virgo. Emperor, you got that power. All 4 kings. You got the energy and strength of King of Wands. You got the love and compassion, nurturing King of Cups. You got the down-to-earth financial savviness of King of Pentacles, as well as the truth and authority leadership of King of Swords. You're the Emperor. Empire building, week 4. No wonder you so strong. All right, we're going to pull a little more detail out on these weeks, but let me clean up this Celtic spread right here. get it out of the way so we can have more room to pull out a tableau spread on these week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4 of November for you, Virgo. All right, I'm going to use the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck to expand upon and clarify each week in detail. So let's go ahead. Let's look at that first week of November with that 10 of Cups. I'm just so happy for you, Virgo. That is wonderful. That's one of the happier, abundant cards in the tarot decks. And here we go. So, yeah. Excuse me. The 9 of Wands. All right, the Page of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So what we got here, 9 of Wands, you got this abundant happiness, everything here in week 1. And I think the reason you got there is you originally, you set boundaries for yourself, Virgo. And, and you shared that truth of your boundaries. And by doing so, your cup overflows. There was a whole new beginning of love, which brought about this abundant happiness here. You realized your boundaries, you spoke your boundaries, and that cup overflowed. So there you go. The love coming through week 1 of November there, setting your boundaries, letting them, and speaking your truth, and allowing your cup to overflow with love and compassion at the same time. All right, so week 2, we have that 9 of Cups where we were talking about you were learning how to empower yourself with self-love and be proud. Let's go ahead and pull out 3 clarifiers there. And we got a couple of them upside down. Now, there is a new beginning here. That sort of truth, a new beginning. We do have 10 of Wands and King of Wands upside down. So what that's telling me is that you're over here focused, like I said, by learning to love yourself, it helps you know how you want to be loved, that you're able to give that love to another, you're able to attract that same kind of love in from another. So that's the truth coming out there by that self-love. Now the 10 of Wands and the King of Wands is showing that you're reducing the burdens, because 10 of Wands is overburdened, all the responsibilities on yourself, everything. Well, this upside down means that's not happening now. King of Wands upside down. I got a feeling what this is you got King of Wands coming in and assisting you with this heavy burden. So I'm thinking you setting your boundaries. King of Wands is no longer needing to carry this burden at all. And mind you, genders are neutral in tarot. So whether you're male or female, I think you're the King of Wands. That's why it's upside down. And you're tired. You're real tired of carrying all this heavy burden, Virgo. And you're like, I got strength, but I'm tired. Just because I'm the strong, energetic king of the jungle aspect doesn't mean I have to carry the burden all the time. And you're setting your truth, loving yourself, and making it clear to others that no, I may have the strength to do this, but I'm not going to. You're setting your boundaries, and that's a good thing, Virgo. All right, week 3. You got that 5 of Swords. What should I say? Lots more truth coming in, trying to, there's a change on the horizon. So let's clarify the change coming through. They're upside down. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Virgo, you got 5 of Pentacles upside down. You have the Tower, Major Arcana upside down, unexpected change, and the Queen of Wands now. All right, Virgo. So obviously, we're doing, they're upside down, and that means it seems like it's more of internal, and I'm using my intuition with this, so don't be leaving in the comments about that's not what it means. I'm going intuitively on this because the way these are coming out and with the subject matter in hand, intuitively, I'm seeing this as with the truths coming out the week 3, you're self-empowering yourself, Virgo. You got truths coming out, and this is the reaction coming through, because there is a change. There's a change occurring here week 3, and there is a tower. Tower usually is a reestablishing a new foundation. 5 of Pentacles, feeling isolated, abandoned, out in the cold. And then you have the Queen of Wands upside down as well. And all these, like I said, the Queen of Wands, strong, charismatic, attractive, fire, energy, help make to the King of Wands, which you had over here. These were upside down as well, week 2. And here, upside down. So it's telling me you and your partner, Virgo, in that aspect, or someone that you're, whatever relationship quality this king and queen together is coming into, you're not actually tearing down the whole tower and foundation. It's upside down. But you're recognizing that if things don't change, you're speaking your truth here on the 3rd week. If things do not change, these are possibilities. These are potential to feel abandoned, left out in the cold, potential for the tower to unexpectedly, boom, come in and tear everything down to the foundation for a new start. Queen of Wands, upside down, leaving, walking away. I mean, so you are being self-empowered this month, Virgo. First half, finding your truth, setting your boundaries, everything else. 3rd week, speaking your truth and communicating it, where making it understood. This is the potential. This is what could happen if things don't change, like the 5 of Swords change. So let's move into the final week, because that's Emperor card there. And I'm getting good vibes there, because Emperor, ruler, empire building. You come into your own, Virgo, here at the end of the month. I'm seeing it right there. But let's get a little more clarification. We need a little more clarification here. Just a little bit more clarification here for Virgo on the final week of the month in their empire building ways. All right. Okay, Virgo. You have 8 of Cups upside down. You have a 7 of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So what we got here is you have 8 of Cups, which normally is walking away, leaving. If it's this way, walking away from a relationship, just leaving it. You're not. It's still like the others. I think it's a potential. It's an ideal. It's there. It's one of those things of, it's there at the back of the mind, a consideration. You're emperor now, though. You're feeling good because you're ruling your empire and expanding upon it. You've set seeds, and it does take time and patience. And I think you know that, Virgo. You're not going to rush out and do anything hasty or make any hasty decisions. You planted your seeds, and you're watering, you're fertilizing, you're waiting for it all to come to fruition, to harvest. You're waiting. You want it to come to fruition. The Page of Cups is here. So there is a whole new message of love, a new start, a new message, a new young start of love occurring. So you're given that chance to grow and see if it comes to fruition. So that's where you're at towards the end of the month. I will go ahead and on that Page of Cups do just a little bit more clarification. And yeah. You got, I think I had the deck upside down there, though. I'd say you got the Strength right there. You have the 9 of Pentacles, which could be an independent woman. independent man, entrepreneur. Uh, she's independent. She can handle her own business or whatnot, irregardless of male or female. Like I said, gender neutral in tarot, but independence there, strength, independence, two of cups. So it is coming down to either you're gonna, it seems what it's actually coming down to is, even though you're in this relationship, this contract with another, a marriage, a union, a contract, the relationship contract, commitment, you are going to find your own strength and be independent. Your own strength, that you're building up your independence, and give yourself a stronger foundation in wanting to have your needs met, Virgo. All right, let me go ahead and move on here. Let's pull out a Moonology card from the Oracle deck here. Get a little more detail on something that's most helpful and beneficial for Virgo to meditate upon this coming month. So, all right, Virgo, your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. And what this means, Virgo, is first and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, Virgo, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for, Virgo. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you really want to be in 12 months or even 5 years' time. That will inform your best course of action now, so think seriously about it. Virgo, drawing this card suggests it's time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. So make a proper plan and execute it well, Virgo. You need to be more disciplined to reach your goals, so know that hard work will make your dreams a reality. And a very good omen for study or teaching. But, don't be too controlling and avoid anyone who is controlling, Virgo. Now, let me, still got a spirit message here that'll add a little more detail and kind of pull it all together for us. Spirit message from the Daily Guidance deck. Just one card for Virgo. One card for Virgo, please. One card. Here we go. And choices. All right, Virgo, let me grab the guidebook because, once again, lots of detail in here that's not on these cards. All right, Virgo, here we go. Choices. When you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. Virgo, you'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. This card will act as a mantra to help you focus and bring clarity to a potentially important choice that you may need to make. Let this card help you refocus your scattered thoughts and energies and bring you back to a place where the sheer number of options don't seem so overwhelming. Choices need to be made. And the more time you take in making these vital decisions, the longer it will be before you can achieve your goals in the physical material world. Virgo, all the choices you've already made in your life have brought you to this point. So the spirit world is helping you now to stop, analyze, and assess the various options before you and how each might affect the outcome. By making better, smarter, carefully considered decisions and choices, you'll no longer be a victim of circumstance, Virgo. But you will have the power and ability to change your outcome. Acknowledge the signs and follow those intuitive nudges to help you make the right choice. Making the right decision today has more purpose and validity than one made on a whim or in desperation. All right, Virgo, I hope something here resonated with you today. If it did, go ahead, hit that like button down below. And if this is your first time here, Virgo, tap on that subscription button over there. So next time I upload and update your reading to Sin Concepts Tarot, you're going to get notified. All right, Virgo, we'll catch you next time. Bye.